Hey, so it's probably not going to take very long before I get to the point where I don't know what's going on, and I'll let you know when that is. But I thought I should let you know, for the sake of transparency, that I tried to play a little bit of this last year, but there were so many frame drops when I tried to record it that I said, you know what, this isn't worth it. The game is Ghost of a Tale, and let's get into this. In the beginning was the green flame, a force without conscience consuming all in its path. The creatures of the world fought back, but one by one they fell, only to rise again as puppets of the emerald fire. It was the rats alone who stood and fought, until at last, at Periclave, the green flame was extinguished. Mara. Mara, where are you? Alright, let's see how this goes. It's decent. This is empty. No, I don't want to sleep. New quest, flowers for Mara. You stood before the Baron, your wife Mara at your side. He bid you play the poisoned cup, and you knew then this was not for his amusement, but a test. And so play you did, but from Mara there was only silence, and a look of such defiance. He moved to strike her, the Baron, and you cried out and went to her, and then darkness. How many days have passed since then? In your heart you know she's still alive, and that you'll one day find her. Until then, all you have are these flowers, your memories of her, and a question. Why? Your health is low. Press center button to access your inventory and eat. Close food. I guess my health is low because I got beaten, stuffed in here. Mysterious message. Meet me at the top of the watchtower. Cover your tracks and move unseen. Cell key. Great. Locked. Nothing inside. Let's just get everything that's in here. Okay. Exit the jail. You have attracted a guard's attention. Quick, go to the chest and hold R2 plus X to hide. Don't forget, you can hide in many different places. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, 1 second. I need to adjust my couch. Alright, sorry. Quick save. How do I leave? Okay, press X. You can run really fast on all fours. Hold L2 to sprint. Right. Chest is empty. There's some more grain. An apple. Some mushrooms. A stick. Yeah, so I'll let you know when I get to the point where I haven't seen before. And but it's gonna be a bit. This entire first episode might be stuff I've already seen. Old pirate frog. Ferret's balls. What do you think you're doing, Mousy, barging into my cell uninvited? Do you know who I am? Read footnote. Ferrets are renowned for their wedding festivities, which involve magnificent balls, often danced at a breakneck pace. Because I have no idea. You don't know your own name? No, wait. Caroled Red Whiskers, that's it. Caroled Red Whiskers. Least I was, navigator of the Lake Witch, under Captain Otto Powderkeg. Captain Otto Powderkeg, a stocky barrel of a rat with a short fuse. Captain Otto Powderkeg was captain of the Lake Witch, a galleon that for more than a dozen years terrorized the merchant ships that ferry goods between the 5 great ports of Lake Philea. It said he'd wax his tail and set it alight before going into battle, and it was this that gave him his name. Captain Powderkeg gained notoriety for his crimes and fame for the handsome wanted poster which he himself had printed up and distributed in order to bolster his renown. Yeah, okay. So you've come to rob me, have you, little scrunt? A word too rude to define. Of course not. 2 things I can't stand: the smell of mice and the smell of lies. What'll it take to get your stink out of my cell? Please, I need your help. Is that right? And what's in it for me? Perhaps I could try and find the key to your chain and set you free? Free? Why would I want to be free? Being free is what got me put here in the first place. Well, that and the piracy thing. No, I've got everything I need right here. Damp air, all the flies I can eat, and my own stool. But there is something. Down the corridor, the sleeping guard. I need you to strangle him. I can't do that. Of course you can. It's easy. You just put your paws around his throat and squeeze. Voila, it's done. I'm not a murderer. Fair enough. Why don't you just steal a bottle of his rot gut from me then, and I'll see if I can't help. Rot gut, an alcohol made from putrescent oleander wood, and something of an acquired taste. Coincidentally, taste is the first of the 5 senses to be ruined by rot gut's consumption. Oh, I accidentally threw the, I accidentally threw the stick by pressing triangle to try to pick something up. Okay, how do I jump? Circle is jump. That's so weird. Alright, it's really dark. Can't do anything down here. I assume eventually you can go down there. I haven't got to the point where you can. Oops. That's map. That's sneak. Need the jailmaster key to get down there. Need the flooded cell key to go down there. Need the jailmaster key to go in there. Oh yeah, here we go. I got turned around and thought I was still in this hallway. Pusillanimous. What does it mean, this word? It means to lack courage, I think. Ah, in that case, what are you doing in my cell, you pusillanimous little merkin? Here, the bottle you wanted. It's his last one. Good. Now pop the bottle's neck twixt my lips. With a deft flick of his head, the frog sends the bottle spinning across his cell and shatters into pieces against the wall. Every time that scrunt gets soused, I have to put up with his snoring. Right. Well, no more. I gave you my word as a pirate. Oh, I asked him for help. But I suppose I can make an exception. I'll answer a few of your questions. What is it you want? I'm looking for someone. Mara, my wife. Is she a mouse? Wearing a hood, yes. Har, then who can say? It's not easy to tell you mice apart, with your ears and your tails and your silly hats. Kolba, a mouse hat or hood, counts among their most prized possessions and is a source of great pride, representing as it does their profession and their social status. A mouse of any repute is never seen by any creature, save for their spouse, without their kolba. There are, however, notable exceptions. It's said, for example, that while occupying the town watchtower in protest against harsh working conditions, the quarry mice of Hume threw off their hoods, emphasizing to all the seriousness of their matter, whilst at the same time making it difficult for the soldiers of the Red Paw to later identify the culprits. Yeah, so not easy to tell you apart with your silly hats, etc. So you haven't seen her then? Brought in alone you were, like I said. Right then. That's your first question asked and answered. What dungeon is this? You're in Dwindling Heights Keep, on the shore of Lake Valia. Dwindling Heights Keep. For centuries, the keep at Dunline Heights, has defended the eastern shore of Lake Valia. Though once a fine building, the keep has long since fallen into disrepair. Its greatest enemy no longer marauding ferrets, but instead the acidic waters of the lake, which are slowly eroding the cliff face on which the keep stands. It's for this reason that, among the locals, the fortress has become known as Dwindling Heights. You'd best get used to being here. Right then. I'll give you 2 more questions. Well, we're pretty sure it wasn't him, since he's locked up. How long have I been here? Do you speak mouse? Let's see, it must have been more than 10 days now since they brought you in. Dead to the world you were. Right then. You got 1 question left, Mousy. Best make it count. Only the curse words he speaks, Mouse. Do you speak mouse? Only the curse words. Right then. That's your lot. Are we all square? I should go. Farewell. Don't let the door snap your tail. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, maybe... I know that there's another guard around this corner. I keep pressing triangle to interact. I'm just gonna end up destroying all of my bottles. Actually, can I just load? Still manifest. Name, Barfin Niels. Profession guard. Offenses, theft and disorderly conduct. I don't know how Milo thinks he's hiding from anyone, but game logic. Okay, I remember that we need to place this here to get that. Fate card. Let's see. Miscellaneous. An arcane card used by some to divine one's fate. Inspect. The card's face bears an illustration of a fantastical creature, its limbs contorted to form mysterious symbols whose meaning you do not understand. Pirate, a portly barrel of a rat with an infamously short fuse. Captain Otto Powderkeg was captain of the galleon Lake Witch. He is perhaps the most renowned pirate ever to sail Lake Valia. I don't know how you pronounce that. In his wanted posters, Captain Powderkeg is always seen wearing pirate captain's hat, eye patch, baldric with buckle ruff, silk sash, gray buccaneer's boots. I assume that his costume must be scattered over this place. Although I don't know why I'd want it necessarily. Let's take that. Oh, I bet I have to knock it down with a stick, maybe? I can't remember. It's been a while, sorry. I've forgotten a lot of stuff about what I did in this first part. Here we go. Wow. Alright, so I'm back to where I was. Although I took some damage. Warning, the drawbridge mechanism is very sensitive. Awaiting repair by the blacksmith. Handle with care. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I already knew how to drop it, so... Wait a second. Yeah, here we go. My lantern is refilled. I need to find a spot to save. Alright, there we go. Okay, when we come back, I guess we'll continue our way through this place. Yep. I'll let you know when I get to the part where I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, until next time, see ya, and bye.